Hello, dear DSC test takers. Welcome back to my Grammar for Success channel. I am Koresh Babu, a retired lecturer in English from Hyderabad. In today's video, I am going to explain the grammar questions given in the DSC Sgt 2008 question paper. All of you know, solving and practicing the previous year's question papers will help you very much and help you gain more confidence in the subject. So therefore, I request all of you to watch this video till the end without skipping it in the middle. I also request you to consider subscribing to my channel and sharing it with your near and dear ones. Right, thank you so much. And now let's get into the video. 41st question. So in the 2008 DSC Sgt question paper, the grammar questions have begun from 41st question onwards, right? And what is the 41st question? The teacher said to Kamala, how are you? So this is the question. And what is the examiner asking you to do? Let us see that also here. Choose the correct form of the reported speech. Reported speech means, in other words, you can say indirect speech, okay? Indirect speech is also called the reported speech, right? And before we choose the correct form of reported speech from the options given below, let us solve this question on our own first of all, okay? Let us do it first of all. So here, what is there in the direct speech? Direct speech, whatever the matter between the inverted commas, these two are the inverted commas, whatever the matter is put between the inverted commas is called the direct speech. And what is this direct speech? How are you? What is this how are you? It is a WH question, right? And whenever there is a WH question in the direct speech, what should we do? We have to change this reporting verb. Said to is called the reporting verb. That has to be changed into asked, okay? And the teacher asked Kamala, and no linking word or connecting word between the reporting verb and this direct speech. We have to use the WH word as it is. So what should be the right answer? Let me give you here. The teacher asked Kamala, right? The teacher asked Kamala. The connecting word is how. Whatever may be the WH word, that should be used here as it is as a connecting word, right? And here the question order, are you, is the question order. That should be turned into the right sentence order. What is the right sentence order? You are. That is the right sentence order, right? So how are you is the question. How you are is the right sentence. So now you change this you, okay? You are to be changed. You means who? Kamala. When you is changed into Kamala, that becomes she, okay? That becomes she, right? And when are is changed into indirect speech, that is turned into was, because after she, you must use only was. This is are is there. When are is changed into indirect speech, you have to change it into was or were according to the subject of the sentence. Had there been they or some other subject, you should have changed this are into were. But here the subject is she, and she always takes the helping verb was in the past tense, right? And therefore the teacher asked Kamala how she was must be your answer. Now let us check the options given here and there. The teacher asked Kamala how she was. The very first one is the right answer, and all others are wrong. Why they are wrong means you can also check it. The teacher asked, oh, it's okay, how she was. Now that is also used. Connecting word, when the direct speech is the WH question, the same WH word must be used as a connecting word between this reporting verb and this direct speech. But here that is used wrongly. So that's why this is wrong. And third one is also wrong. Why? The teacher asked Kamala, how are you? No. So this is again put in the question mark, right? The teacher asked Kamala, how was she? Again, this is wrong. So whenever you change an ordinary question or a WH question into indirect speech or the reported speech, you must change the question order into the right sentence order, right? So that is the point, you understand that. So now let's move on to the next question. My little sister is there, a beautiful dress on her birthday party. So my little sister dash. Here is a dash. What to be used in this blank? So let us see that. My little sister dash a beautiful dress on her birthday party. This is the question. And what are the options given here? And what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the correct phrasal verb. The examiner is asking you to choose the correct phrasal verb. That means here the examiner has given you some phrasal verbs, out of which you have to choose the correct one or the most relevant one. What is that? Put off, okay, put up, put on, and put in. So out of these 4 phrasal verbs, you have to choose the right answer here according to the context of the sentence, given sentence. The my little sister put off a beautiful dress, or put up a beautiful dress, put on a beautiful dress, put in a beautiful dress. Which is the right one here? But before you can use the correct answer here, let us see the meanings of these phrasal verbs. See here, put off means what? Put off means postpone, okay? Postpone. The examinations have been, the DSC examination has been postponed or put off. Put off means postponed, right? Okay, postpone. And here put on is there. Put on means to wear. Wear means to put on. So on the festive occasions, people wear, or the children wear, put on. Wear means put on. The children put on new clothes. At Diwali, at Christmas, at Ramzan, what happens? At these festive occasions, people put on new clothes, new robes, right? Put on means to wear. To wear means in Telugu, dharinchuta. Postpone means postpone cheyuta. And put up is there, second one. Put up means what? It has got several meanings. Put up means to fix, okay? To fix means or to fasten, okay? To fasten. So that is one meaning, to fix. Okay, how? A notice has been put up on the notice board. A notice has been put up on the notice board. Put up means to fix or to fasten. That is the one meaning. And the second meaning is to spend. Okay, to spend or to pay is another meaning. Yes, the family has put up a lot of amount for his treatment. Okay, put up means spend or pay. And put up has another meaning, accommodate. Will you put up me for this night in your house? Will you put up me in your house for this night? Put up means, in other words, accommodate. Okay, accommodate. And in this way, and put up has also got another meaning. Put up means increase or raise. Okay, increase or raise. Okay. See, the RBI has put up home loan interest rates. Home loan interest rates. The bank has put up home loan interest rates. So put up means increase or raise. And put in means what? Put in means to make a request. To make a request. The old man has put in for a pension. The school has put in for a grant to repair their college school building, something like that. Put in means to make a request for something. So in this way, all these means, to put up means postpone, to put up means these meanings, to put in means to make a formal request, to put on means where. So what is the most suitable one in this blank means my little sister is put on. This third one is the right one. My little sister put on a beautiful dress. You put on a beautiful dress. Put on means to wear. Dharinchuta. So in this way, so this third one is the right one and all others are wrong ones. Okay. And now let's move on to the next question. 43rd one is there. Choose the correct form of leave taking for the letter which you start addressing as dear madam. See, whenever you address somebody as dear sir or dear madam, okay, generally people will be addressing their superiors in this way. That is called a salutation. Dear sir is a salutation. Dear madam is a salutation. So when you begin the letter with dear sir or dear madam, your leave taking means, okay, the closing of the letter must be what? Yours, what is that? Faithfully. Okay. It should be always yours faithfully. You know about the letter writing. So let us see the options given here. Yours lovingly wrong, yours affectionately wrong, yours faithfully right, yours obediently wrong. So this is the right one, and third one is going to be your answer, right? And now let's move on to the next question. Choose the polite form of invitation. You are inviting somebody for something, for invitation. So what is the polite form of invitation? Okay, how do you request somebody for something? So there are several ways of requesting somebody for something. So here, what is the most polite form? Why don't you come to my party? You are requesting somebody to come to your party. How do you make that? How do you request a person in a polite manner? Means, why don't you come to my party? No, you cannot say like that. It is a little bit impolite. It is a little bit rough. Why don't you come to my party? Na party ki enduku ravu? So it is not the polite way of invitation, right? And how about coming to my party? It is also not correct. Ma party kostava, something like that. How about coming to my party? Come to my party, ma party ra. These are all direct, they are impolite. They sound impolite. They don't look courteous. The way, the style of saying is not courteous and polite, and that's why, what should you say? Could you please? You are using the word please. It's very polite. It's a polite word. In our everyday life, if you speak every sentence using the word polite, please, that looks so nice and all that, the other man will be very much pleased, isn't it? So, could you please come to my party? Daichesi ma party ki meer ragalara. How nice it is. So that's why this is the most polite form of invitation. So fourth one is going to be your answer. And now let's move on to the next question. 45th one is there. Choose the appropriate form of polite response. Okay. Appropriate form of polite response to a telephone call. Suppose somebody has called you. How do you respond to that person? Okay. You must be polite to others. Okay. Everybody today has a mobile phone or telephone. So everybody is using a mobile phone, but you should know how to respond to the other person. That's a very, very important thing. And here you pay attention. When somebody calls you, what will be your polite response to that? Do you say, who is it? No, you cannot say. Who is it? Evarandi, Evaraya, something like that. Oh, may I know who is calling? So this is a very polite response. May I know who is calling? Evaru phone chestunnaro telusukovachuna? It's a very polite one. Who are you? No, you cannot directly say that. Wrong. Who is calling? No, you cannot say that. So, who is it? Who are you? Who is calling? These are the things that don't exhibit your polite nature towards the person who is calling you. But only this second one will let that man know that you are very polite to him. And because you are saying, may I know who is calling? ఎవరు కాల్ చేస్తున్నారు, నేను తెలుసుకోవచ్చునా, సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ఎ వెరీ పొలైట్ వన్. ఓకే, అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి యువర్ ఆన్సర్. అండ్ నౌ లెట్స్ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ద మెటల్స్, డాష్ గోల్డ్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ప్రెషియస్. Okay, is here blank is given before this gold, and what should be used in this blank? Okay, let us see what the examiner is asking you to do. Okay, correct. Choose the correct article to complete the sentence if necessary. He is asking you to complete this blank with a suitable article. Okay, that means he must have given you articles as the options. Okay, A and the no article. See, remember, after the blank, what is there? Gold is there. Gold means what? It is a metal. Okay, and here remember, there is one important rule. If you can learn the rules of use of a, use of an, use of the, on these three things I have made beautiful videos. If possible, please watch those videos and get acquainted with all these rules, and you can easily and successfully solve the questions given in the examination. See, there is a rule in the English language. Before the names of metals, we should not use any article. For example, gold is there and silver is there, iron is there. These are all metals. We should not use any article. You cannot say the gold, the silver, the iron. You cannot say that. But if at all there is a thing made of that, you can use a golden chain. Okay, a golden chain. You can do that. So this is a golden chain. And when you can say a golden chain, you can also say the golden chain. I want the golden chain whenever you want to talk about that particular chain. Okay, so here only just before the names of the metals you should not use any article. So that's a big rule, and please watch the video I have made on the use of the definite article, okay, omission of articles, okay. On all these things I have made wonderful videos. If you can subscribe to my channel, you can watch all those videos. There will be no problem at all, right? And here this is the name of a metal. So before the name of a metal, no article is used, okay, and that's why this fourth one is only your answer, okay. A is wrong, second one is wrong, third one only, the fourth one is right, okay. No article should be used before the names of metals, right? Okay. 47th one is that the student leader gave a passionate speech and won the election in the college. Passionate speech. So here this word is underlined and put in red color, right? And what is the question? The underlined word means, what is the meaning of that word? Let us see the options given. Emotional, ambitious, encouraging, descriptive. So these are the four meanings, given for this word. Emotional is the right word. Emotional means enthusiastic, ardent. Passionate means emotional. Passionate means enthusiastic. That's very important. Enthusiastic. Utsaha bharitamaina. Enthusiastic. Ardent also you can say that. And any one of them you can say. Emotional is only the right one. And ambitious is not the right one. Ambitious means having a strong desire for personal advancement is called ambitious. You can also say aspiring. All of you know. And encouraging means, okay, supporting or something like that. Descriptive means, what is that? Describing. So the second one, the third one, the fourth one are wrong. Only the first one is only your answer. The passionate means emotional, right? And now move on to the next question. 48th one is there. I saw a dash cat in the kitchen. Okay, right. What is the examiner asking you to do? Here is a blank given, and choose the correct phrase to complete the sentence. He is asking you to fill the gap or fill in the blank with a correct phrase. What is that? Let us see the options given here. Fat, black, big. Big, black, fat. Big, fat, black. Black, fat, big. So these are all the adjectives describing this cat, okay. And what must be the right one in this blank, okay. Before you can fill in this blank with any one of these options, first of all let me tell you something about these adjectives. What is that? Yes, let me tell. Already I have dealt with this idea in some other video made on TET question paper, okay. Some TET question paper, you can say in the TET grammar, I made this point clear. What is that? There are two kinds of adjectives, okay. Let me give you very briefly two kinds of adjectives, right? You know very well two kinds of adjectives. What is that? Cumulative, okay, cumulative adjectives and coordinate. Cumulative adjectives, coordinate adjectives. Cumulative adjectives, coordinate adjectives. What are the cumulative adjectives? Cumulative adjectives means what? Cumulative adjectives means, you can say, if the adjectives describing a noun, what do the adjectives do? They describe or they qualify a noun, okay. If all the now adjectives, okay, describing this noun are not equally important. See, if the adjectives describing a noun are not equally important, then they are called cumulative adjectives, okay. And when you want to mention these adjectives, you need to maintain some specific order. What is that order? Osas camp. I have made this osas camp. Osas camp is there. This is the order you have to maintain while mentioning these adjectives. Osas means you must see the, you must express the opinion of about that noun. First, the opinion indicating word must be used. Then the shape, size indicating word must be used. Then the age indicating word. then the shape indicating, color indicating, what is that, origin indicating, material indicating, purpose indicating. So when you mention these adjectives, you must follow this order. You must arrange these adjectives in this order. Okay, opinion indicating adjective must be put first, then size indicating adjective must be put next, then the age indicating adjective, then the shape indicating adjective, then the color indicating adjective, origin indicating adjective, material indicating adjective, purpose indicating adjective. Osascom. Here let me give you one example. Yes, she has black, round, beautiful eyes. This is a wrong sentence. She has black, round, beautiful eyes. And now, what is the right one here? She has, first, opinion indicating. What do you think of these eyes? These eyes are, what is that, beautiful. It's your opinion. She has beautiful. Then what is that? Shape indicating. Size or shape. Size or shape. Shape indicating means round. Don't use any comma. Round. Then color indicating adjective, black. She has beautiful round black eyes. That must be your order. But not she has black, round, beautiful, as you please. No, you cannot say, because they are cumulative adjectives, and all these adjectives, all the adjectives, when all the adjectives describing a noun are not equally important, then they are called cumulative adjectives, and they must be written in a specific order. What is that order? Osascamp is the specific order. According to that only you have to write. And here this coordinate adjectives are there. Coordinate adjectives means all the adjectives describing that noun are equally important. If they are equally important, you need not follow any specific order, and you have to only follow the commas, and before the last but one, if there are two or more than two adjectives, before the last but one, you have to use and. So that is the only thing you have to follow. For example, here I will just give you the example for this coordinate adjectives. What is that? Pug is a small, sturdy, and compact dog. Here all adjectives are of equal importance. Small is a opinion indicating adjective. Sturdy is also an opinion indicating adjective. And compact is also an opinion indicating adjective. So they are all of equal rank, equal. They are equal important, and that's why you use only a comma after the first one, and before the last but one we have to use and. So pug is a small, sturdy, and compact dog. You can also say pug is a sturdy, small, and compact. Pug is a compact, small, sturdy, anything in any order you can use, but you have to separate these adjectives by commas, and before the last but one you have to use the conjunction and. That is what you have. So they are coordinate adjectives, and these are cumulative adjectives, right? Now let us talk about our answers. Okay, now look at these options given here. I'll give them, I mentioned them here, right? So in this, opinion indicating adjective is not there. First of all, what should you say? Opinion indicating adjective is not there, right? And the size indicating, size means what? Big. Okay. Then age is not there. Shape means what? Shape, what is it? Shape, fat. And then what? Color indicating one is there. Color means black. Okay, this must be your order. Big fat black. Big fat black. So first you have to indicate, because opinion indicating adjective is not there. Okay, size indicating adjective you have to write. Then age indicating no. Shape indicate, shape is hot. What is the shape of that? Fat. And then color indicating, and origin, material, purpose, those adjectives are not given here. So if at all they are there, you have to arrange them in that order. And here only this first big, then fat, then black. So you have to arrange these adjectives only in this order: big, fat, black. So this third one is your answer, and the first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is the right one. And now let's move on to the next question. And the 49th one, the play really made us. The play means the drama. Okay, the drama really made us dash. Here dash is given, and let us see what to use in that blank and what is the examiner asking you to do. Okay, here choose the correct word or phrase to complete the sentence. So here we have to use the correct phrase or word that is given here under. What are the options given here? Laughed, laughing, being laughed, laugh. So of these four options, after this make, we should not use any other verb except the base form verb. Okay, here made is there, make, made, made, these are the, after this we have to use only the base form verb. So laughed is the past tense form verb, not allowed. Laughing is the present participle verb, not allowed. Being laughed, passive wise past participle verb is given here. Okay, right, these three are not allowed, only this one is allowed, that is laugh. Okay, base form verb. So this fourth one is the right one here. The play really made us laugh. Okay, after certain verbs like bid, okay, make, let, hear, okay, see, after these verbs we should use only the base form verb or plain infinitive. Okay, plain infinitive, not the to infinitive. So made us laugh. Okay, after this make means so that's why laugh is there. That is the rule here, right? And then Lata and Prasanna were able to cross the road. So in this is the question given, and now what is the examiner asking you to do? The sentence explains. What is the sentence telling you? What is the sentence telling you means here, is it telling you about a past action? No. Is it telling you about the past ability? Yes. A possibility? No. An obligation? No. It is only telling you the past ability. You say were able to cross the road. Lata and Prasanna were able. That means they could. Could means past ability. Am is are plus able. So am is are plus able. This is present. This indicates am able, is able, or able, indicates a present ability. And here was and were plus able. This indicates past ability. So it's like that. So here it is indicating the past ability, right? And now let's move on to the next question. 51st question is that Hari and Ravi dash here for 10 years. Okay, for 10 years. This is the question. What to fill in this blank? Okay, and choose the correct verb form to complete that. So he's asking you to choose the correct verb form. So that must be the correct verb form, and let us choose it from the options given here. What are they? Lived, okay, are living, have been living, living. So live. So these are the four options given. But here, what to use in this blank means you have to observe this sentence. Hari and Ravi dash here for 10 years. Here you see that for plus period of time is there. Okay, for plus period of time. Whenever there is for plus period of time in the given sentence, there must be used in that sentence present perfect continuous tense, right? And therefore the answer is lived is not correct. It is not. It is past tense. Are living present continuous. Okay, it is wrong. Okay, and have been living present perfect continuous tense. Okay, and live is simple present tense, not okay. So here lived, are living, live are wrong. Only have been living. The third one is only your right option, right answer, right? Yes, Hari and Ravi have been living here for 10 years, right? And here you go to the second one, 52nd one. They are known dash, be honest. Okay, be honest. And again one more blank is given here. What to use in this blank? Okay, let us see what the examiner is asking you to do. So choose the correct preposition. The examiner is asking you to choose the correct preposition. Okay, what are the prepositions given here? Then by is given, to, for, with. So here by, they are known by, be, by is not used there. By be honest, no. For be honest, no. With be honest, no. Only to be honest. They are known to be honest. So after this known, so moreover this be is there. Before be only you have to use that preposition to. So to be honest, they are known to be honest. So to must be used there. And now let's move on to the next question. 53rd one is that my room is cozy. Cozy. This is the sentence. This is the question. And what is the examiner asking you to do? The underlined word means is asking you to tell you the meaning. What is the meaning of this? Let us see the options. Comfortable, the very first one is the right one. Cozy means comfortable. Comfortable means free from stress and tension. That situation is called comfortable. If you are free from stress, if you are free from tension, it means you are comfortable. It means you are cozy. And cheap means everybody knows this is not that meaning. Expensive means costly. This is not that meaning. Horrible means terrible. This is not that. So second one, fourth one, third one, these are not correct. Only the first one is the right one. Right. And now let's move on to the next one. If Raju had been honest, okay, another big blank is given here. What is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the correct answer to complete the sentence. We have to choose the right answer, okay, to complete the sentence. Right. What are the options given? He would had written, no, this is not the right one. He would return the money, no. So he would have returned the money. This is the right one. He would has, after has is given wrong. After would, had is given. So these two are absolutely wrong. After would, you cannot use had, you cannot use has. So that's why these two are absolutely wrong. They are dropped. And would return, this is to some extent correct. This is to some extent correct. Grammatically they are correct. But which is the most appropriate one here? Means the third one is only the most appropriate one. He would have written them. Why? Means here you know something about the conditional sentences. We have three kinds of conditional sentences: open conditional sentences, impossible conditional sentences, unfulfilled conditional sentences. We have in this way three kinds of conditional sentences, and each conditional sentence has got its own very pattern. For example, let me give you first one, open condition, first one, okay, second one, third one. Open, okay, open conditional sentences, impossible conditional sentences, unfulfilled conditional sentences. This is there. So in all these conditional sentences, there will be two parts: if clause part, and main clause part. These two parts will be there. So here in the open conditional sentence, simple present will be there, okay, in the if clause part. In the main clause, shall or will, can, may plus base form verb, that is there. And in the impossible conditional sentence, simple, this is simple present please, and simple past. This past tense will be there, and here should do, would do, could do, might plus base form verb. This is there. And in the unfulfilled conditional sentence, past perfect will be there. Past perfect will be there, and in the main clause part, should have, okay, would have, could have, might have, plus PP, past participle form. So in this way, these are the three types of conditional sentences. About the conditional sentences, I made a separate video. Please watch that video. And everywhere I cannot give all these details, because I have made videos on several important grammatical topics. Please watch those videos and try to benefit from them, okay? And again, I cannot tell you all these things. So here in the if clause part, there is a past perfect tense, okay? Past perfect tense means automatically there must be a main clause with would have, should have, might have plus PP. So here would have is there, okay, plus PP is there. So therefore this third one is only the right one here. Right, now let's move on to the next question. 55th one is there. How sweet the moonlight sleeps upon this bank. So broadly seen, okay, there are four kinds of sentences: assertive sentences, okay, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, exclamative sentence. That's the broad division. But another kind of division is like this: assertive sentence, affirmative sentence, interrogative sentence, negative sentence, interrogative come negative sentence. So in this way, 5 kinds of sentence. So here now the sentence is an exclamative sentence. So let us change it into an affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence means an assertive sentence, a normal sentence, okay, normal sentence. So let us change it to the sentence, okay. The moonlight, how sweet the moonlight sleeps means that means the moonlight very sweetly sleeps upon this bank. This first one is only the right. The meaning of this is, the normal sentence of this is, the moonlight very sweetly sleeps upon this bank, that is there. So the moonlight very sweetly will sleep. No, not will sleep, because this is in the simple present. So you have to use only simple present. The moonlight very sweetly has slept. No, present perfect is there. So the moonlight very sweetly is sweeping, present continuous tense is given. So therefore these three are wrong, only the first one is the right one, because the sentence here in the exclamatory sentence is given in the simple present tense only. Okay, right. And now let's go to the next question. 56th question is the mother dash, she cried, come and pick this baby pumpkin from me. So the doctor is saying, mother, when you call somebody mother, mother, come and pick this baby pumpkin from me. So she cried because it is heavy for other baby. So what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the correct punctuation mark in this blank. What is the correct punctuation mark to be used in this? Comma, no. Hyphen, no. Colon, no. Comma means this one. Hyphen means small dash. Colon means these two dots are called a colon. Right. Exclamation mark means this is there. So only the exclamation mark. Mother, when you say that, an exclamatory mark must be used there. Mother, come and pick this baby pumpkin from me. When you say this, you must use an exclamatory mark. So here that is only the right mark, right punctuation mark to be used there. Okay, now let's move on to the other questions. So 57th one is there. Sheila did not carry him for his farcical allegation. Allegation means charge, allegation, which made him angry, and that that thing made him angry. So she did not carry him for his farcical allegation. And what is this in the statement? This farcical is underlined and put in red color. And what is the examiner asking you to do? The underlined word means the examiner is asking you to show its meaning. Okay. And what are the options given here? Grave is there. Grave, ridiculous, serious, abnormal, and all that. So here grave means serious. Serious means grave. Grave also means very important and considerable. Oh, he has made a grave mistake, an important mistake. Okay. A serious mistake. Grave means serious, serious means grave. And here ridiculous means what? Ludicrous. Ludicrous means that makes one laugh at. Okay. Okay, ridiculous. And silly, in other words, also you can say. Ridiculous means silly. Abnormal means unusual. Okay, unusual. Okay, unusual. So in this way, here Sheila did not carry him for his farcical. Farcical means what? Not grave allegation or serious allegation, but ridiculous allegation. Ridiculous means just meaningless, just silly and ludicrous. That is the meaning of this. And this word doesn't give the meanings of these words, grave, serious, abnormal. It gives only the meaning of ridiculous. Now, let's move on to the other questions. Are there any books on the shelf? Okay, and here this any is underlined and put in red color. And the underlined word is what? Now the examiner is asking you to tell what this word is. Okay, what this word is. What is that? Options. An adverb? No, it's not an adverb. Okay, a preposition? No. A conjunction? No. It's only a determiner. Determiner means what? Determiner means a word which is used to describe or qualify a noun. That is called a determiner. Okay, here any book, this any is describing this noun. Any word that is used to describe a noun is called a determiner. So second one is your answer. And now move on to the next questions. 59th one is there. Go to store. The correct question tag is. So this is the question, and the examiner is asking you to do this one. What is he asking you to do? He is asking you to show the correct question tag. So what is this sentence? This is an imperative sentence. Remember, I made a video on the use of question tags. Please watch this exhaustive, very comprehensive video. All details are given there in that. Please watch such wonderful, knowledgeable videos, and you please enhance your knowledge of English. Okay, and you will be successful in all your competitive examinations. And here this is an imperative sentence. Whenever this imperative sentence, the question tag to this will be either will you or won't you. Will you or won't you must be your question tag. So this is an ordinary imperative sentence. If at all it is said in a serious manner, serious tone, then the question tag will be can't you or won't you. But here, if it is an ordinary command or request, then your question tag will be will you or won't you. Okay, right? Any one of them you can use. What are the options given here? Do you know? Did you know? Aren't you know? Won't you is the right one. Value is not given, automatically won't you, right? And now go to the 60th one. Venu dash, okay, blank is given, big blank. And here Ravi until the end of next week. So this is the answer this Ravi has given to the question posed by this Venu. What must be the question posed by this Venu? Let us see that here. Okay, choose the correct question form to complete the conversation. What would have been the correct what would be the correct question of this Venu to this Ravi? Okay, because the answer to that question is until the end of next week. So what will be the question? How long have you been here for? No, you cannot say that. Okay, how long are you here for? No. How long have you been here? No, because how long are you here? ఎంతకాలం ఉంటున్నావు? That means how long are you going to stay here? That is the meaning. Going to stay here, because that is the meaning. How long are you here means how long are you going to stay here? That is the meaning. And that's why until the end of next week. వచ్చే వారము చివరి వరకు ఇక్కడ ఉంటానంటున్నారు. వచ్చే వారము చివరి వరకు అంటే ఎంతకాలం ఇక్కడ ఉండబోతున్నావు అనే క్వశ్చన్ వేస్తేనే కదా. Therefore, how long are you here means what is that? How long are you going to stay here? That is the meaning of that. And in these questions, first one, third one, fourth one, you don't get this meaning. And therefore, and how long are you here is the right question here. Right. And now let's move on to the next question. 61 is that the silent letter in the word should is what? Should. Okay. What is the silent letter? H or L or S or D. What is the silent letter? You just see that. How are you pronounce? Should is there. S H O U L. Should. Sh is okay. U okay. D okay. Should. You are not pronouncing this O. You are not pronouncing this L. Okay. You are just pronouncing should. Should. SHU. These three things only you are pronouncing of this word. And you are not pronouncing this O and also this L. You are not saying should, something like that. You are not saying. So these two things are not pronounced. They are silent. Okay. But and the question is the silent letter in the word should is, and this O is not given. If at all this O is given, we would have marked that one also. But here this H is not silent. This S is not silent, this D is not silent, only this L is silent. Okay, so here these three things are wrong and only this one. So the second one is your answer. L is the silent one. Of course, these two things are silent, but in the answer options, only L is given, not O is given. That's why whatever is given, you have to mark it. Okay, yeah, right. And now you go to the second one, 62nd one. Why did your brother write such a letter? So this is the question, and what is the examiner asking you to do? The passive form of the given sentence is, what is the passive form of this? So before we choose the correct answer from the given options, let us change this sentence into passive voice. On passive voice also I have made a video. Please watch that video when time permits me. Why did your brother write such a letter? So here, why question? Why did you? This is in the simple past. Okay, you understand that. And now, what is the why did your brother write? Right. This is the verb. Okay, you find out the object of the sentence. To find out the object of the sentence, you must question the verb with what. You must question the verb with what. Okay, why did your brother write what? Write what? Such a letter. This is the object. Okay, such a letter is an object, write is a verb, your brother is the subject, and this sentence is in the simple past tense. All these details are just before you, and it is a WH question. So when you change this WH question into passive voice, you have to write the WH word as it is. And now what is the object of the sentence? Such a letter. What is this object? It is singular in number. What is the tense of the sentence? Simple past tense. When you change the simple past tense into passive voice, you have to use was or were. If the object is singular, was must be used. If the object is plural, were must be used. So here, this object has to be brought to the front position. But before you bring this object to the front position, you must use, because it's a question, you must write the helping verb and then you must write the object. Such a letter. Why was such a letter? And afterwards, the past participle form of this verb that is written. by the preposition. The subject is your brother. Your brother should be as it is. Okay, this is that. So, why was such a letter written by your brother? This must be your answer. And let us check the options. Okay, okay. Here you pay attention, right? See, why was such a letter written by your? The very first one is the right one, and all others are wrong. Why? Why did, again in the passive voice, did is not used. Why did such a letter was written by your? No, it's wrong. Such a letter was written by your brother. Why? No. Why had your? No, had is not used because this is the simple past. Okay. So second one, third one, fourth one are absolutely wrong, and only the first one is your answer. Right. Appropriate answer. Right. And now let's move on to the next question. Would you follow me wherever I would go? So this is the question. This sentence is divided into four parts: A, B, C, D. Right. And what is the examiner asking you to do? Choose the part of the sentence that has an error. So which part has an error? Would you? No mistake at all. It's right. Follow me. No mistake at all. It's right. Wherever. Okay. And this D is wrong. You should not say where I would go. You should simply should say where I go is there. Instead of saying I would go, you had better say I go. That's why in this part there is a grammatical error, right? And let us choose it. 1A, okay, wrong. This is the right. Where is the D? Third one. This third is your answer, right? And now go to the 64th one. Some boys are at least as industrious as Suresh. So this is in the positive degree, okay? This is about the degrees of comparison. I also made a beautiful video on degrees of comparison. Please watch that video. Okay, right. Some boys are at least as industrious as Suresh. And now let us change it. What is the examiner asking you to do? The sentence can be said as, this sentence can be, this is the positive degree. This can be changed into comparative degree. What must be the comparative degree? Let us change it into comparative degree. Okay, and here you see Suresh is not more industrious than some boys. Suresh is not more industrious than some boys. Some boys are at least as industrious as Suresh means. Suresh is not more industrious than some boys. So let us see the options given here. Suresh is more industrious than some other boys. No. Okay. Suresh is the most industrious boy. No. Some boys are the most. No. Suresh is not more industrious than some other boys. Some boys, some other boys. Okay. Some boys are good, some other boys are good. So this fourth one is only your answer. Now let's move on to the next questions. 65th to 68th questions. 4 questions are given. They depend on the given passage. The following passage has 4 blanks. Choose the suitable word for each blank to make the passage meaningful. Okay, some passage is given. In that passage 4 blanks are given. You have to read the passage and fill in those 4 blanks, okay, meaningfully, right? And let me read the passage for you, and let us fill in the blanks afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. An effective speech dash an attractive speech. Okay, it not only dash the audience, okay, that speech not only dash the audience, but it dash changes them. Okay, worried audience becomes cheerful, mild audience becomes wild. Sometimes listeners change dash faith as a result of an effective speech. So this is a small passage with 4 blanks in it, and now let us fill in those blanks with the suitable words given from the options for each blank. Okay, 65th blank is there. Has, is, had, was. These are the 4 words given, 4 options given. Out of these 4 options, we have to fill in the blank. An effective speech, it's a singular subject, and after the singular subject, we have to use only a singular verb. So, as an effective speech has, no, you cannot say has, had, you cannot say was, you cannot say is, you say. So, as an effective speech is an attractive speech, right? It will not only dash, not only, after not only, you have to use a verb, okay? Okay, it will not only dash. What is the option given here? It will not only attract, it is there. It means third person singular. After this, the verb must have yes after that. Okay, it will not only verb dash, yes, attract is not correct. Attracted is not correct. Attracts. Attract plus yes is attracts. So this attracts must be used. See, some clues are also given because this is a simple present tense. Okay, and it is in the third person singular. So after this it, you must use a main verb with s after it, or yes or yes. So here attracts is there, yes is there. So it not only attracts the audience, but 67th, what is that? And every time some but dash changes them. Anytime no, okay, every time no, time to time sometimes. Okay, here this fourth one, sorry, but here verb is there, and therefore we have to use what is that. But sometimes it changes them, sometimes changes them, time to time changes them, no, every time changes them, anytime. So these three words are not used in this, and only the fourth one is used in that, right? Worried audience becomes cheerful, mild audience becomes wild. Sometimes listeners change, dash fetch. After change, this is a verb. After change, this what is that? Noun is there after noun. So before this noun there must be an adjective. Okay, so because there's a clue given here. Okay, faith means noun. Before that you must use an adjective. So what must be the adjective used here? Okay, our. Okay, here our, their, her, his. Okay, these are all possessive adjectives, not normal adjectives. Okay, and here what must be used here? Listeners. Listeners means what? Many listeners are there. So therefore it stands for they. Okay, and for they, what should be the possessive adjective? Their. So here there must be used. Where is the there? This is the right one, and all others are wrong. Therefore, in this way, an effective speech is an attractive speech. It not only attracts the audience, but sometimes changes them. Worried audience becomes cheerful, mild audience becomes wild. Sometimes listeners change their faith as a result of an effective speech. So this is about this passage, about these 4 questions. And now let's move on to the next questions. So 69 to 72. Okay, again 5 questions are given here, and you have to answer them after reading the following passage. Here is the passage given. After reading this passage, you have to answer those 5 questions. So here you see that this passage is all about snakes and their you can say movements and everything. It's about the snakes. Okay, here snakes are wonderful creatures. You understand that? They have no legs at all. Okay, they don't have legs. Even then how do they move about? How do they, you can say, run? How do they, you can say, go? Means they crawl on their bellies. They they don't have legs, but they crawl on their legs. Crawling means, you know very well, moving like that. They have no ears either. They don't have ears also. They don't have legs. They don't have ears. Okay, and don't they listen to sound? Then don't they listen to sound? No, they don't listen to sound at all. You have seen a cobra raise the front of its body, spreads its hood, hisses soundly, swaying its body to the rhythm of the music of the charmer's pipe. You must have seen snake charmer. And when he is blowing that pipe, what happens? No, it will be swaying its body. Okay, it will raise the front of its body, and it will spread its hood, and it will be hissing and loudly swaying. Okay, like that. And haven't you have seen such things? Haven't you? He is asking you. How then can it dance to the charmer's tune? Do you think it is enjoying the music played by this snake charmer? No, it is simple. What is that? The cobra does not listen to the music. In fact, the cobra does not have ears. It cannot hear any sounds. But what is that? But it merely looks at the charmer's pipe and sways its body to the swinging of the pipe. So here, the snakes do not have ears, and simply they will be swaying according to the swinging of the snake charmer's pipe. So what will he be doing? He will be saying like this. When he is blowing the pipe, saying like this, swinging is a pipe, the snake will also be swinging or swaying. Okay, the snake will also be swaying. Swaying means moving here and there. Only that is the thing, but that it doesn't he listen to the music played by this snake charmer. So that is all about this passage. And now let's move on to answer the questions given here under this passage. Okay, please keep this passage in your mind, and now let's solve the questions. 69th question is there. The passage is about, the previous passage I have read for you is all about what? The snake, the nature of snakes? No. The charmer's pipe? No. The music of the charmer? No. Snakes and their dance. This is about that passage. Snakes and their dance. Okay, that is there. And here, very simple. Find the correct statement. What is the correct statement? The charmer has to blow the pipe to make the snake dance. Is it the correct statement? Okay. Only, do you think when the charmer blows the pipe, it will start to sing dancing? No. The charmer has to use a long pipe to make the snake dance? No. Does he have to use a long pipe to make it swing or dance? No. The charmer has to move the pipe, not using a long pipe or what is that, blowing the pipe, but swinging the pipe. Okay. When the charmer moves the pipe to make, then only the snake dances. According to the movement of that pipe, it will, what is that, dance. Otherwise it won't dance. So this is all the correct statement. The snake has to hiss to make the charmer. No. So first one, second one, fourth one are wrong. Only the third one is the right one. And now move on to the other questions. 71st question. If the charmer stands still and blows the pipe, suppose if the charmer stands still without moving the pipe, what is that? And blows the pipe, what happens? The snake will not dance. Yes, the very first one is the right one. If the charmer stands still and what is that, blows the pipe, the snake will not dance. Only if the pipe moves here and there, according to its movement only, the snake will move and you think it is dancing according to the music. That is only our mistake, right? And the snake will listen to him? No. The snake will enjoy the tune? No. The snake will sway its body to the rhythm of the music? No. Only the first one is the right one. And you go to the next one. The snakes are wonderful creatures because they are wonderful creatures in the world. Okay. Because why? They have no legs but still walk slowly on the ground. No. They have no ears but still dance by the movement of the charmers. What is that? Yes, pipe. Okay. That is only the right one. They have no ears. It's wonderful because though the snakes do not have ears, they still dance by the movement of the charmer's pipe. The movement of the charmer's pipe. If the charmer says this side, it will go this side. It will be moving like that. Okay. So that's why the snakes are wonderful creatures. They enjoy by listening to the music. No. It sways its body so as to bite the charmer. No. So only the second one is the right one. In this way, this video comes to an end. Please watch this video and a few more videos also I am going to upload very shortly. Okay. Dear DSC test takers, thank you so much for watching this video. And if at all you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and sharing this video with your near and dear ones. And I am also going to upload a few more videos for your benefit, for your convenience. Please watch all of them. And if you have any problems with regard to any kind of grammatical aspects, please mention them in the comment section. And with another beautiful video, I'll be back to you. Until then, bye. See all of you. Okay.